Why is Christmas celebrated on December 25th? You might say, it's Jesus' birthday, right? Well, let's delve deeper into that belief. The common answer to this question is that December 25th is the day Jesus was born. However, neither the Bible nor any other historical records confirm this claim. In fact, the Catholic Encyclopedia states, there is no month in the year to which respectable authorities have not assigned Christ's birth. So, contrary to the popular belief, it's highly unlikely that Jesus was born in December. Now you might wonder, why is that? The Bible, in Luke 2:8, mentions that on the night of Jesus' birth, there were also in that same country shepherds living out of doors and keeping watches in the night over their flocks. Given that December is a cold winter month, scholars agree it's improbable that shepherds would be out with their flocks at that time. Moreover, Luke 2:1-4 suggests that Joseph and Mary were on their way to Bethlehem for a Roman census when Jesus was born. It's important to note that these censuses were not known to take place in winter, adding to the unlikelihood of Jesus being born on Christmas Day. So, if Jesus probably wasn't born in December, then why do we celebrate Christmas on the 25th? The answer is more complex than you might think. It involves a mixture of ancient Persian and pagan traditions, Roman politics, and the early Christian church's strategy to spread its message. But before we dive into that, let's remember that the exact date of Jesus' birth is not the most important aspect of Christmas. The holiday is about celebrating the spirit of love, kindness, and giving, which are the core teachings of Jesus. So whether Jesus was born in December or not, Christmas remains a time to celebrate these values. Stay tuned to discover the fascinating history behind the date of December 25th and its association with Christmas. You may find that the story of Christmas is even richer and more intriguing than you ever imagined. While Jesus' birth might not be the reason, December 25th was a significant date for ancient pagans. Let's explore some of these celebrations. Our journey begins with Saturnalia, an ancient Roman festival. Originally held on December 17th, this festival was later extended until December 25th. Saturnalia was a celebration in honor of Saturn, the god of sowing and husbandry. The festival marked the end of the planting season, a time of rest, and the anticipation of a bountiful harvest in the new year. It was a time of mirth and merriment, marked by public banquets, gift-giving, partying, and sacrifices in the temple of Saturn. For the Romans, this was a time of joy and celebration, a time to honor the god who blessed their crops. But December 25th held significance for another group of pagans as well. For the followers of Mithras, this day marked the birth of their revered sun god. Mithras was a deity with roots in ancient Persia, dating back to around the 6th century BC. His name in the Proto-Indo-Iranian language was Mitra, which was later adapted into Greek as Mithras. The cult of Mithras became popular with the Roman military between the 1st and 4th centuries AD. Roman soldiers likely encountered this deity during their military campaigns in Persia, and his worship spread throughout the Roman Empire. The followers of Mithras believed that their god was born on December 25th, the most holy day of their year. This day marked the Mithraic New Year and was part of the Roman Natalis Invicti festival, a celebration linked to the worship of the sun. So we see that for both the followers of Saturn and Mithras, December 25th held special significance. For the former, it was a time to celebrate the end of the sowing season and the hope for a bountiful harvest. For the latter, it was a day to honor the birth of their sun god and to celebrate the new year. These pagan festivals were not just simple celebrations, they were deeply ingrained in the cultures of the time, marking significant events and transitions. They brought communities together, fostered a sense of shared identity, and provided a way for people to express their hopes and fears, their joy and sorrow. But as the Roman Empire expanded and Christianity began to take hold, these pagan festivals faced a challenge. How could these ancient traditions be reconciled with the new Christian faith? It's a fascinating story, one that involves a blend of cultures, beliefs, and traditions, and ultimately leads to the celebration of Christmas as we know it today. These pagan festivals were integral to the cultures of the time, but how did they become associated with the Christian celebration of Christmas? When Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity in the 4th century, he faced a tough challenge: converting pagans to Christianity. His solution? Merge Christian and pagan celebrations. This was an era of profound change. The Roman Empire, which had been predominantly pagan, was undergoing a transformation with the rise of Christianity. Emperor Constantine's conversion marked a significant shift in religious dynamics, And with this change came the need to integrate the new Christian faith with existing pagan traditions. To make this transition smoother, the Church strategically aligned the celebration of Jesus' birth with existing pagan holidays. This was a clever move. By synchronizing Christian and pagan celebrations, the Church could encourage pagans to adopt Christianity without forcing them to abandon their own traditions and festivities. The birth of Jesus, therefore, was associated with two important pagan holidays: Saturnalia and the birthday of the sun god, Mithra. Both of these celebrations fell in December, making it the perfect month to celebrate the birth of Christ. The decision to align the birthday of the sun god with the birthday of the Son of God was not accidental. The symbolism was powerful. Just as the sun god brought light into the world, so too did Jesus, as the Son of God, bring spiritual light and salvation. The Catholic Encyclopedia quotes an early Christian stating, "Oh, how wonderfully acted Providence that on that day on which that Son was born, Christ should be born." This quote encapsulates the strategic and symbolic alignment of these two significant figures. By merging these celebrations, the Church was able to create a bridge between the old and the new, the pagan and the Christian. This strategy proved to be successful. Pagans found it easier to transition into Christianity, and the birth of Jesus became a universally celebrated event. It's fascinating to see how these ancient strategies have shaped our modern celebrations. The merging of traditions has resulted in a rich tapestry of festivities that we still enjoy today. Christmas, therefore, is not just a Christian holiday, it's a culmination of various cultural and religious practices that have been harmoniously woven together over centuries. This integration of beliefs showcases the adaptability and inclusiveness of religious practices. It's a testament to how religions can evolve and accommodate diverse cultures and traditions. So, while we may not know the exact date of Jesus' birth, December 25th holds a deep significance. It's a day that symbolizes unity, inclusivity, and the merging of different beliefs. It's a day that honors both the Sun God and the Son of God, showcasing the remarkable blend of pagan and Christian traditions. Through this unification of beliefs, December 25th became a significant date for both pagans and Christians. This understanding gives us a deeper appreciation of why we celebrate Christmas on this date. It's not just about the birth of Christ, it's about the harmonious fusion of diverse beliefs and the celebration of unity in diversity. So, we've seen how December 25th became associated with both pagan and Christian celebrations. But what does this mean for us today? Let's take a moment to reflect. We've learned that December 25th, a day etched in our calendars as Christmas, isn't likely the actual birth date of Jesus Christ according to historical and biblical evidence. Instead, it's a date steeped in ancient pagan festivities, like the Roman Saturnalia, and the birthday of the sun god, Mithra. The significance of December 25th lies not in the precise historical accuracy of Jesus' birth, but rather in the confluence of cultures and beliefs that have shaped our shared human history. This date marks the intermingling of ancient Roman, Persian, and Christian traditions. The Roman Saturnalia, a festival of light leading to the winter solstice with its public banquets, gift-giving, and merrymaking, has echoes in how we celebrate Christmas today. The birth of Mithra, the sun god, celebrated on the same date, underlines the significance of light and rebirth, themes that resonate in the Christian narrative of the birth of Jesus, the light of the world. When Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity in the 4th century, he sought to unify his empire under one religion. In a move of political and religious genius, he aligned the pagan celebrations of December 25th with the birth of Christ, creating a bridge between old and new beliefs. This strategic blend of traditions eased the transition for pagans to Christianity while retaining the festive spirit of the season. Today, whether we're aware of it or not, when we celebrate Christmas, we're participating in a centuries-old tapestry of human history, culture, and belief. The significance of December 25th transcends religious boundaries, making it a truly universal celebration of life, light, and the enduring power of tradition. Whether celebrating the birth of Christ, the return of the sun, or simply enjoying a festive holiday, December 25th remains a significant date in our calendars. It's a testament to our shared human history, transcending religious and cultural boundaries.